Standing at the corner of Stanhope and Woodward. I'm going to do another little tour of Ridgewood. This time I'm going to walk by the Grover Cleveland High School. And I think there may be a few people out there that watch my videos that have gone to Cleveland, so this may be kind of fun and interesting for you. So we're going to head down this way. And way down that block is Grover Cleveland High School. And off to my left is the graveyard. And there it is. See, get a shot of this before getting hit. That's Cleveland way down there. This is the cemetery. And everything is really in a very nice shade of green, being the first week in May. Things are just sprouting, a very humid day. Oh, look at this, renovation. This I didn't know. Let's see, there's a chain link fence here. Some guy's working, gonna renovate this park. Very nice. Very nice. Now next to this, and I think this is probably a playing field, maybe a baseball, softball field, I'm not sure. But next to here is the park. That's still here. Can't get in there though, doing construction. Oh, here we go, we can get a nice shot of this. Capital improvement money going to work. Officially, this is the Grover Cleveland Playground. Now, coming up on Grandview and Stanhope, Grover Cleveland High School, which is covered by a lot of trees. You're not going to get much of a look at the building. It is under some construction. There's scaffolding and mesh around it, but I swear this scaffolding and mesh has been here for several years. Maybe it's just one of those ongoing projects. Grover Cleveland High School. We're coming up on Himrod, and I've got to admit, this is quite the camouflage here. You can't even see the building. I did not go to this high school, so this is all pretty new to me. But I do hear some kids yelling in there, so classes are being conducted somewhat. This is Himrod here. Across the street, get hit, and now we'll go across the street and get a better look at things. This is a side view. I can hear the intercom in there, but I can't make out what they're saying. It'll be fun to know. Let's see. I don't know. Is this the main entrance? It could be. And this is Grover Cleveland High School. Getting a few side views from people, probably wondering what I'm doing. Coming up on Tonsor, I see more and more kids. They must be getting let out for lunch. This is Himrod and Tonsor. Still hear the intercom, and I see some kids over there that are probably getting let out. And now we're descending a little hill here. Back in the parking lot, and coming down the hill, that's Metropolitan Avenue. And over there to the left is McDonald's. Sorry for the chain link fence. And I remember when that opened up, so that's a long, long time ago. And here is a little, looks like a garden here. Maybe the students have planted stuff. They have plastic tarps over there to protect some plants. And it looks like a nice little community project. And up here, it's Andrew Street. Andrew, and this is looking up, and it's a condo complex here. It's just a block south of McDonald's. And they're popping up along Metropolitan Avenue. Wow, that's an old sign at 5340 Metropolitan. A. Bauer Mustard Manufacturers. That's a pretty cool old building. It has the old style architecture. Really nice. Coming up on the other corner is beginning of the graveyard. Oh, here's another condo complex. This is called the Grandview Condominiums. Landscaping is nice. And coming up on Grandview Avenue. Well, just to give you a sense of things, way over there, I don't know if you can see it. That's the Empire State Building. Nerd. And if you go up this block, you're going to run right into Cleveland. There that bus is. I've never seen so much green before. Can't even get a shot of any building. It's just green. And there is the graveyard over there. And you know what? There's a really pretty tree in the graveyard. Very nice. Who said Ridgewood isn't pretty? And this is the entrance to the Linden Hill Jewish Cemetery. Now, back in here, that's the cemetery, and they build a condo complex here, which we'll go down and see. There just used to be this old building on the corner. Here are the luxury condominiums, 1 and 2 bedrooms. Yeah, right on this corner there was just an old house. It's an old beaten down house with a big backyard with a car up on cinder blocks. So they got rid of that several years ago, and now they're putting up condominiums. Have no idea what they go for, have no idea how the rentals are going, or the sales are going. Although you got to assume not good in this economy. So I guess this is the Jewish part of the cemetery, because then this area seems much older, and then you come to another gate here separating the two. This is much bigger, appears much more modern, and maybe this is the Linden Hill Cemetery. But the one that we just passed was pretty old. Those stones are pretty old. Truck space, garage. And then on the left, on this corner, are condominiums. I don't know what was there before. Maybe just some old homes or a vacant lot, but they're condominiums now. And now we're walking back up the hill. And across the street used to be a little monument shop. Monument flowers for the graves. And now, right over there, now, well, it's some more condos or apartments. And we'll take a look at the front entrance of that. And also here on the left, you can see it. That was an old building, an old cemetery building. I guess maybe where the workers used to keep their equipment for maintaining the cemetery. I don't know, a little office building, but they're renovating that. Let me get a shot of this. Oh, this side is the old one right there. That's the old building. And then over there, they're building the new one. And this is just the other side of construction on that building. And they seem to be, you know, I was here in the winter time and they were working on this. I don't know how long it takes to make a small building. But apparently in New York, it does take a while. Standing at Stanhope and Woodward, and this concludes yet another tour of Ridgewood. I hope you enjoyed. And any other suggestions in the neighborhood, just let me know.